Go ahead.
I don't like LA Knight. I'm not with the over. Like
This is Santino Morel, and you're listening to Wrestling Behind the Curtain.
you already know what it is. It's your boys. We back. Here's what the great. You already know my chance. We here doing predictions. Like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Discord's in the box. Clotheslines in the box, all that good stuff. Trying to get you in and out. Do our predictions and make it mad quick.
Like the burger.
You know what I mean? If y'all want us to do more of these, well, not these because we always do predictions, but if you want us to do like the shit like Denise and all them do, like after show reviews, let us know. You know what I'm saying? Our time's really.
I thought about that. Like, you mean instant reaction, but it'd be the times of the shows and our schedules. So
That's the only thing is because of schedules, but they get mad reactions and
true.
mad followers and shit after doing shit like that.
Well, this showtime definitely not gonna be able to do an immediate reaction.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if y'all want to put it in the description box, if y'all don't, then just keep on staying quiet. So let's go. Who's first up on the card? Tag team.
Yeah, undisputed tag team championship Judgment Day versus Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
I think it's about time they finally get rid of the belts, and I think they're gonna push Pete Dunne and your boy. So I'm gonna go with some new champions.
I don't know about that one. I think Judgment Day retains here. I don't. It wouldn't be like a giant shocker, but I do think WWE is still pushing, building, whatever you want to call it, with Judgment Day. We might not like it, but I do think it is still what they're doing. So, I would it wouldn't be like a giant shocker, but I would be pretty surprised if Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, because I mean, what the Judgment Day are like stable, so it's kind of like, and they have stories around them. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne are just a tag team. What story are you gonna do from there? Like, they're
The
going
tag team division again.
we already know they don't care about tag team division.
Well, Triple H is in charge now. Maybe they do.
Well, I mean, you can hold on to hope.
And then he clearly
heard you that.
And he put Tyler Bates and Dunn together, and they're both strong. So
no, for sure, I have no problem with them. I just
and he brought DIY back.
True.
Because I feel like the Judgment Day story it's cool, but I feel like it's run its course. Like, you're feuding with R-Truth.
I like R-Truth, but
I like him. I just hate that they always make him look like an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, old school R-Truth was better, but I mean, somebody got to be funny on the show, I guess, is what they figured. And I mean, we might not find it funny, but there it is. We moving on.
Yeah.
Ria Ripley versus Nia Jax for the belt ski.
There's no way Ria loses in Australia.
Yeah, I'm with you. We are on the same page on that one. Same page, same chapter, same book. Because ain't no way Ria dropping this. That now talk about a shocker. That'd be a shocker. Even if it's by disqualification, I think for sure Rhea's gonna win.
Yeah, like we might have a surprise here and there, but not to make her lose. So yeah, we go down one. Moving on.
The women's elimination chamber. It's Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi versus Raquel Rodriguez. Who do they want at WrestleMania 40? I think Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch is what they're gonna be looking for. So I think Becky Lynch is gonna win it.
I feel like they've been hinting at they really want Becky. I mean, it could be a super swerve, but I feel like they really want Becky to go against Rhea. So I'm gonna go with that too. And the rumor is that as of now, they want Tiffany Stratton versus Bianca at WrestleMania, which is crazy. You know why it's crazy? No, I'm all for it. I'm all for it because I love Tiffany, and I think Bianca could give her the good rub. No pause, but I put a picture of Dragon Lee on the community post. Make sure y'all follow so you can check these out. And then I heard people say, "Oh, I think WWE needs to give some new superstars and younger talent, pushes and stop worrying about all the old people." Right? So you say that, right? But then you see the rumor, and you see the post of Tiffany versus Bianca at WrestleMania, and then you hear all the, oh, how they gonna give it to Tiffany? She's new, like she just started, like she just came over. How's she gonna get a shot like that? So it's toxicity of the fans, which we have that shirt and send the merch if you want to get the
We got
post.
that for sure. But it's like I always say about like, same thing like when we talk about sports, anything when we on the the podcast, the way we talk. Part of the problem with Twitter, especially, is
X.
people or well, X, whatever. Elon not paying me.
Never calling it X.
Um, thing is like people are always gonna complain, right? And it's not just that people are always gonna complain. It's not like you're always gonna be negativities. Like if you're gonna like something, you're gonna see it, but not as much, especially with algorithm works. And the thing is, it's not necessarily the same exact people. Yeah, it's wrestling fans, but we all don't like the same thing. Same way we didn't go out the same way on that first part. So sometimes, depending on which angle it is, a lot of times, oh, I don't like this, I'm gonna go tweet about it. Oh, I don't like this, I'm gonna go tweet about it when it's either way. So there's literally no pleasing the fans because it's literally whoever don't like something, that's who's gonna complain. So that's why I think we really need to stop because I think that's part of the thing. Like we get to always talk about what we don't like, and that's what I'm gonna do. And we could talk about like yes, they inflate crowd noise and some of the stuff is fake. We've talked about that before, but the most important pop to me still is the in-stadium pop because those fans are paying money to go there. We know WWE ain't they ain't no baseball games or nothing like that, and they still cost some money. So what I mean. It's I think we need to obviously we can look at online, but I think we really need to take it with a grain of salt because as people really just get online to complain. Like no one go online to give praises really.
Yeah. Should have popped this coffee up before. But here we go. We're in. Yeah. So
Becky.
that's what we think. So Becky.
All right. The men's elimination chamber.
John Cena.
Huh?
No, so he's gonna show up.
Oh, you say he gonna show up? What does say? That don't mean he gonna win. I hope not. Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, Logan Paul. I'm of two minds here.
Wait, say it again slowly.
Oh my bad.
No,
Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton,
I wasn't even thinking about it. Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton,
Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, Logan Paul.
So whoever wins this is supposed to what? Face Seth?
Yeah. Yeah. You thinking or you want me to go?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Go ahead.
So I'm thinking of this two ways. My wrestling brain says Drew McIntyre.
Nope. Go ahead.
My marketing brain says Logan Paul.
Nope. But go ahead.
I don't like the Logan Paul, but we mention it all the time. Every time we're on here, they try to push. They keep mentioning the social media aspect. That's what Logan Paul. That's what the Pauls do. I would not be too shocked. It's not what we would want to see, but again, wouldn't be that surprised. And Seth can make him look good, so there's no worry about like that being not a good match later on. But I do think, based on what I've been seeing, again, I'm not watching Drew dialed in week to week, but I do think Drew is getting some of that shining light every once in a while. I could see Drew beating all these guys and then losing to Seth, but I don't know. It could really go anyway. So that's really how I see it though. I don't see LA Knight winning. Who else was on there? Bobby Lashley, no. Randy Orton.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this.
Go ahead.
I don't like LA Knight. I'm not with the over. Like I don't see it. I think you and maybe I don't know if I'm just gonna put you in a category. I think you and maybe Villain might have liked him more when he was in TNA, which would be cool. I don't see it here. And maybe I just don't see it because it really just reminds me of he's a mix between The Rock and Stone Cold. So I just feel like there's no original shit there.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I really liked him on TNA. I did like him a little bit on the Indies. I will say that, but I did say when he came over, even when they went to NXT, I was like, I don't know about this. So I mean. Again, again, that was not one of the guys I said possibly. Like I said, I couldn't see him winning. That's why I went with who I went with. I mean, well, you said you didn't like either one of those. Who you got winning?
Well, I was looking at two perspectives like you were. So Drew McIntyre, no, but I could see it because his story is evolving. and he is on some heel shit. I do like him as a heel, so that he's doing some good heel work. I can see him winning because if they want him and Punk to have that match, then I can see him winning, challenging, I guess, whoever's going to be Seth or whatever, and then Punk being back and costing him the match. So I can see that.
Okay.
Marketing wise, this is where I thought you were going to go because Logan Paul is still the United States champion, right?
I believe so.
So I think he's out. I would think Randy Orton. Because you would think that if anyone could beat Seth or Roman, it would be Randy. So it'd be a good match to get you to watch it. So I would think that. So I'm going to lean towards either one of those. But I guess if I had to put money, I'll go Randy.
Okay. I'm stick to Drew, but I can see what you're saying. We said we was gonna make it quick. That's really all that's on here. Maybe they'll do something on the pre-show. It hasn't been announced. SmackDown hasn't happened yet at the time of recording. We should mention we're not sure there's gonna be a SmackDown because they should be traveling to Australia. Or maybe they'll do like a skeleton bones crew of people who are not going over. And sometimes those actually are sleeper good episodes because they don't really plan. They just throw wrestling on there. And I mean, if you like wrestling, that's ain't nothing wrong with that. But,
I think the Usos are still over there. Roman's still over there. So
I mean, they can make some shake, especially if that's the case. Then we'll see.
Yeah, but basically that's it. So, if you guys want us to do after AEW Rampage, after AEW Dynamite, after SmackDown Raw, we don't really watch NXT. We do a little bit, but not that much, so we wouldn't really do those. Definitely pay-per-view ones. Then let us know because the more y'all comment, the more y'all tell us. Then we know. If you don't say nothing, then we feel like you're good.
Depending on how it end up being, it could be like you do Raw one day, I do NXT the next day, then you do AEW, and we could do, and then next week it'll flip over. That way, I'll do Raw and then switch. Or it depends, but again, the people gotta want it. We could do them some together. Again, the schedule permits, but if it doesn't, obviously a solo is possible. We just have to discuss who's gonna watch what. But again, you gotta want it, people.
You gotta want it because unlike some channels, you can ask Kenny because he said I do too much. I really be reading the comments, like on the posts and the videos and stuff. So if you comment, I put it into consideration.
I think you do too much. It's just that sometimes it surprises me when you like get to reply to every comment, and I do see that sometimes when I'm checking the comments. But I be checking the comments to see what people are saying. You actually like reply, so
because I care about the feedback because we're trying to service the people. Pause. But if y'all don't say shit, then we're gonna feel like you good, and we just ain't gonna do the shit. Plus, we got so many other things going on with other podcasts that y'all should be checking out. It's on the channel. We tied up, but we will take the time if y'all keep subscribing because I think we had like 15.1 subscribers now, so we really appreciate y'all. We're trying to get 25K before 25 hit, so we appreciate y'all. We got the merch, we got the Discord, we got the Patreon. These are all things you can do to support the channel, even if it's $1 for the Patreon. These are things you can do. Can't do that? You can just subscribe and like. Simple. Massive.
One friend. If you watch wrestling, you got one other friend who watch wrestling, right?
Especially if you want us to come to the shows.
And if you don't, I guess that's why you watching with us. But if you do, you should have at least one. Or maybe you got a group. Or maybe you can drop it in the Facebook group. Well, we don't mind the free promo.
Just think about it. If y'all watching this, you're like, them two cool motherfuckers, which you should. And some of y'all might be like, them two fly niggas too, which you should. Wouldn't y'all want us to pop up at an AEW show or Rampage or Raw or SmackDown or Royal Rumble so you can see us in person, meet us, greet us, all that good stuff? How we gonna do it? How we gonna do it?
Who really is?
You subscribe, you like us, you get us an algorithm, you make our channel where it's supposed to be, like y'all been doing. We appreciate it. Then they're gonna be looking for us to be, we need Wrestling Behind the Curtain to come out here, and then we're there. So look out, subscribe, do all the good stuff. We appreciate y'all. Check out the Be Yourself podcast. It's lit. Got like 4 episodes new out right now. Go check that out. Anyone say goodbye?
RP Prospects.
Yeah, RP Prospects. Sad day.
Florida, at least I should say.
We still got Hard Rock though, but
I'm in the lab right now.